मान्यवरांचं आगमन झालेलं आहे.
Hello, I'm Nick Cox. I'm volunteering at Snehalaya for 1 year and I'm here with some of the pupils from the Snehalaya English Medium School. On behalf of Snehalaya, we wanted to thank you for your extremely kind and generous donation. This is where your money's going to. You are helping to save the lives and change the destinies of all the hundreds of women and children in Snehalaya's rehab centre who have all been rescued from dangerous and exploitative situations in the slum and red light areas. You have contributed to the education of not just the Snehalaya beneficiaries, but also of the children from nearby slum areas of Ahmednagar, giving them skills to ensure a better future for them. Only with your kind donations can Snehalaya continue to support women and girls who have been victimised, getting them justice through legal support and giving them temporary housing and rehabilitating them back into their society. Lives have been saved and futures drastically changed thanks to you. Snehalaya Adoption Centre has rescued over 350 abandoned babies and placed them on their highly successful adoption programme. The Caring Friends Hospital is the first of its kind in India. They take in the patients that others have turned away because they are HIV positive. They are finding it increasingly hard to keep up with the demand for its much needed beds. Construction work is underway to build a new 50-patient bed hospital and research centre. You are keeping their vital work alive. Anand Prem works for the upliftment of the deaf, blind, handicapped and people with special needs. Without Anand Prem's intervention, these people are often neglected by society. With your support, you are helping them realise their dreams and fulfil their great potential so that they can strive to be financially and socially independent. You are helping to secure a quality of life for their future. Snehalaya believes passionately in equal rights and opportunities for all marginalised individuals and minority groups.
सब लिंगों का हो सम्मान, मानव मानव एक समान, सब जाति का हो सम्मान, मानव मानव एक समान.
Snehalaya openly supports and campaigns for the rights of the gay, lesbian and transgender community, as well as male and female sex workers who operate in the 14 red light areas in Ahmednagar. It aims to enlighten the groups about health issues they may face and how best to protect themselves against sexually transmitted diseases. Snehalaya is endeavouring to change both the attitudes of sex workers and society regarding prostitution, while working with 3,500 sex workers in Ahmednagar. Snehalaya is also trying to stop second-generation prostitution. You are helping over 5,000 Snehalaya beneficiaries be granted their rights in society that should never be denied from any human being. Snehalaya recognise that the youth are the strongest force to bring about positive change in society. Hence, the Yura Niraman project was created. Here they can be seen delivering much needed aid and supplies to the flood victims of Chennai. This is a perfect example of the project in action, bringing help to those that need it most in the country. Youth sensitisation groups are conducted twice a year to nurture a sense of social harmony, dignity for labour, and an obligation towards society and the nation. They are also introduced to challenges facing people in rural, red light and slum areas. With your contribution, you have helped the 10,000 youths who have all been inspired and activated by this project that is helping in some way shape India's future. You are bringing brighter prospects for all the students who enrol at Snehalaya's Centre of Hope Computer Institute. This is made easily accessible for people from poor economic backgrounds. There are 16 various government-approved courses, including spoken English and personal development. Many of its graduates go on to gain employment in well-paid jobs. using the skills that they have learned from the Centre of Hope. Himetgram, the hamlet of courage, is set in 28 acres of land at Izalik village and is a residency for people who are HIV positive and their families. As part of their rehabilitation programme, Himetgram is teaching the residents agricultural skills, dairy farming, and giving them vocational guidance that will ensure brighter employment prospects for their futures. Your generosity has helped build them water storage wells and catchment tanks, as well as the polyhouse for growing vegetables. Future projects include to build their own hospital, and it is hoped that one day they will house up to 400 people. These are the amazing people of the Childline team. With your help, Childline continues to be a lifeline to Snehalaya. It offers a 24-hour toll-free helpline for children in distress all over India. It reaches out to the most marginalised children, offering them immediate rescue, protection and medical care. Thanks to you, they're removed from dangerous and life-threatening situations. Radio Nagar recently celebrated its 5th birthday. They are the first radio station in Ahmednagar, pulling in an audience of 400,000. At its helm is Priti Bombay and Rupali Dashmukh. They cover a wide range of topics related to Snehalaya. They also invite members of the community into the studio to discuss issues that they may be facing. They also encourage local talent in the fields of drama, literature, music and history. Their outside broadcasts bring up-to-date opinions and views, focused at the youth in the community. You have helped bring this popular radio station to listeners and be heard where it's needed most. Snehalaya's Balbhavan project is an exemplary model of social change for women and children in slum areas. They are conducted in 8 different community halls in various slum areas in Ahmednagar, providing activities such as playgroups, education for young and older children, health check-up camps, creating awareness about communal harmony, health and hygiene courses, the consequences of addictions. The project is also fighting hard against child marriages, and it's with your generous donation that 3,000 children are receiving their primary education this way. The Balbhavan project also supports women's self-help groups with the aim of educating them on how to manage their finance and to stand up against unauthorised moneylenders. You are helping them to take control of their futures. Never forget, you are enabling Snehalaya to be a shining example of what can be done for people facing adverse and distressing situations. Not just in India, but an example, an inspiration for the world. We really couldn't have done this without you. It can never be overestimated what a difference you are making. And on behalf of all of us, thank you. What do we say, thank you?
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Cut!